Okay.
Ad break. Thanks for supporting the stream.
X.5, X.4. Okay. Strong grip. More damage. You put the explode when enemy comes near. Takes 2, 2, 2. Yeah. We're gonna go with the sharp steel. Oh yeah. Let's see. Stun, fury, armor damage -5, but physical damage 51. I go with you. Fountain hat. Torso. I like you. Elemental resistance gets increased. A little less armor. But by 1. I also get elemental resistance. So I actually think that's a decent trade-off. So I'll go with that. Alright. Charlatan's antidote. Alright. Heretic Hunt. And remember, people, if you're enjoying this little shit show that you're watching, don't forget to hit the follow button. And if you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything to your liking?
So, get rid of you, get rid of you, you and you, and you.
Thank you for your visit. Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything to you?
We're gonna buy, see if there's anything in here. No. Long blades. I like it. Nicked claymore. Old forged hammer. Rusty saber. I like the idea of a blunderbuss. But that does less damage. Ooh. Loot chance. Armor. Balance. I may be losing one at this point, but it's not bad. Sailor's gloves, chance of recycling, magic resistance, elemental resistance. Sailor's cape, +1 charisma. It even grants a little bit of armor. That's a definite. Down to 42.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Yep, no problem. Let's head to the docks. Port quarter.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Alright. About the cabin boy.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Ask what the
Have you
heretics.
seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails. not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Keep from saying too much. Talk to him openly about your mission.
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Teleme has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We of course refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
No, yeah, I don't necessarily give you permission via titles and whatnot, but if you want to sneak in there, go right ahead.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
That's for help
I have a
on the
favor
merchandise.
to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tirfredi. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Ask about the knots.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Alright.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tirfredi?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city. It holds a particular status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Understandable.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt. like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
I hope I'm not going to try to do some jailbreaking, because yeah, it's been a damn 5 minutes since I've done any play this game, so I don't remember. Zone is controlled by other factions. This zone is under the control of another faction, and then yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. A custom torso of the faction, and will allow you to trick the guards. You can also try a stealth approach. If the guards spot you, it'll result in violent response. The damage your reputation with this faction.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
If you wore a Nort uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed.
You cannot pass. Only the Norts have access to the prison.
Well,
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
intuition, no.
Can't you make an exception?
No? Sorry, sir. Move along, please. Now!
Very well, I'm going.
Alright. Let's see if we can't find an outfit.
To my help! And death to the others!
God damn it, I was not wanting. Kurt, have you really not finished that guy yet? Come on. Of course, need more lock picking. For fuck's sake. Of course. Let me just see. No, no, okay. Yep, I'm needing to be level 5. Well then at that point, disappearance among the knots. Let's try again doing this one, see if I can find something out. Alright, let's see. Straight. Oh. Full written notice to the family of the rich man who provoked us. We haven't. We will don't pay us handsomely. Cover the full purse to the alley south of the old warehouse district. Well, I'm curious where that goes to. Can I find out where the old warehouse is? No, because of course you don't tell me where things are at. Let's get this. There's the sleeping pills. Interrogate the smuggler about the heretics. And just remember, people, if you're enjoying this shit show, much appreciated if you okay. That just greatly increased the damage. Let's see, this one increases Stone and Fury. I like it. But don't forget, people, if you're enjoying this shit show, hit the follow button. If you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, complete quests. So it has the one string to his bow. Cunning, precision, tuition, corruption, creating items from crafting table will be some of the means available to you to reach your goals. To improve these, speed and points corresponding talent tree or equipment that offers bonuses. Threats and combat are also options when your enemies are not receptive to your talents.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Alright. Don't pay now.
That's not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his son his allowance. It was...
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Alright. We're going to see about doing with that in a moment. Oh. How much gold do I have? He's asking for, I think, for 25 out of 49. I ain't exactly happy I'm spinning it, but
Well then,
what else can I
were
do?
you able to repair it all?
No.
In that case,
Here you are, to cover your expenses.
excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint? Anything else?
Ask about... Nope.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Where's that fucking dumbass at? Old warehouses. Oh, found in the coin guards area. Hey, keep your COVID to yourself. Where the fuck is this guy at?
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Same. Let's go down.
It's blocked.
Alright.
It's not possible just now.
Take everything there. Enemy detection.
This man is going to bring the guard out if he keeps shouting like that. We should have gotten rid of him. Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some more. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. He's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
Alright, there's 2, 3.
To my help, and death to the others!
God damn it. Didn't notice the stealth action until too late. Yeah, you gotta be quick. I'm glad I take all that. No. Get up there. like you. Yeah, no. Soldier's boots have a little more armor and a little less resistance. Basically a good balance between the soft old boots and the comfortable boots. And you're overall better. No. Villain's Den. This dude try to be somewhat sneaky. Who knows what else I might find in this place? Yeah.
Greenblood, do you need something?
Whether he felt lonely.
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
You thought you were keeping him company for all these years.
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And I valued your friendship. But I thought you were referring to another kind of company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type. Anything else?
I must leave you.
I'm definitely going to try to see about getting that lockpick as soon as possible. Let's open this room up. I like it. Oop. Where'd you go for me? Okay.